Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amy. In today's video I'm going to be talking about how I afford my baby and how much a baby really costs to have. I firstly want to start talking about when I was pregnant and what I did to make sure I had everything for when Jaden was born. What I did is I pregnancy prepped. A lot of you that have had children or are pregnant will know what that is. That's when you're pregnant, you go and stock buy everything, you find out your gender, or even if you don't find out your gender, you buy all the clothes you need, everything you need for the baby. That's what I did for Marcus. That's what Marcus and I did. What we did is every month, because he's working obviously, and when he got paid money, he would go out and say, Amy, let's go baby shopping and get everything we need for the baby. What we'd do is we wouldn't only buy newborn stuff, we'd buy newborn 0 to 3, 6 to 9. That's as far as we went, was up to 6 to 9. We only got a little bits of 6 to 9. But that's what we did, and that works so well. What I also did when I was pregnant is made sure he had a Moses basket, a buggy, things essential to him. I did buy some formula milk, even though I wanted to breastfeed. I intended to breastfeed. I did breastfeed for a short while. Everyone that breastfeeds know that it does work out a lot cheaper. A tub of formula, the one I get for him, is called Cow and Gay. It's like £8 a tub. He was newborn that had last 2 weeks. It now only lasts a week with Jaden. It did work up more, but sometimes it lasts a little bit more than a week because he's now weaning, which then counters it backwards and I get more milk, if that makes sense. Like, it saves me more money a little bit. With the buggy and the Moses basket, our parents decided as a gift, as it was my mum's first grandchild, my dad's second, and it was Marcus's parents' first grandchild, they wanted to help us by his parents getting the Moses basket and my parents buying the buggy. They decided that among themselves. We are grateful. We are so grateful for that. That was fantastic of them to do, you know. We also brought plates and spoons for the baby. Even though we knew he wouldn't be weaning until he was 5-6 months, we wanted to make sure we was ready for that time and we didn't have to stress about it close to the time. We knew we had it ready. We also stocked up on nappies from size 0 all the way up until size 2. That's what we stocked up to because we knew he'd grown, and by the time we went into the size 2 we would then stock up in size 3 and 4, which we are doing now. But we also buy size 2s because he goes so quick, he like goes to the toilet so much. I do want to say that reusable nappies would be so much better, but I just find disposable nappies easier for me. That's my choice. When Jaden came, he had everything he needed. Even I was breastfeeding for a little while, so he didn't need the formula milk, and even when I started combination feeding him, I had the milk there already. With the money that we got, and we didn't need to spend because we had everything for Jaden already, what we did with it is we put it into a jar on my online banking. It's named Jaden, and that's what we did, and it helped out so much because then in the future, if he needs a buggy because his buggy breaks, or he needs a Moses basket or a cot or anything emergency, like right now we need a car seat, so we've been looking for car seats, like the best one for him. We have that money. We would not waste that money on something we didn't need. Yes, we would treat ourselves, like go out for a meal or buy ourselves a new outfit, but we always made sure, or we always make sure, we have enough money for an emergency, like buggy breaking or something Jaden really needs. And that helped. That pregnancy prep helped so much because we got everything sorted when I was pregnant. So when we did get extra money when I wasn't pregnant and he was there and he didn't need anything, we can then put it aside and buy stuff when he needs it the most. Babies grow so much, so there's no point wasting a lot of money on like all Gucci clothes or all branded clothes, if you know what I mean. He does have some branded clothes, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't help myself, but what he needs is clothes, right? Not branded clothes, it doesn't matter. So we made sure we got onesies, vests, everything he needs. We write a list down of the things he needs before we just buy stuff because we like it. So we make sure we've got everything that he needs. Jaden's clothes mostly come from places like Primark, As the George, things like that. I do shop baby boutiques online on Instagram as well, I just can't help myself. His clothes are nice. He has really nice clothes, and it's like you can get nice clothes from Primark. Why would you want to go to Gucci and buy the whole outfit? I understand if you get a few outfits, like 2 or 3, but you want to save some money, and they grow so fast, so just don't be spending so much money. Like, you can spend as much money as you want on your baby. It is your baby. I'm not trying to say why do people do that, because I understand I would just want to spoil Jaden rotten. What I'm trying to say, for me and for Marcus and for Jaden, we like to budget and we like to get things that we know when he's older. Don't get me wrong, we'll buy him nice branded stuff, we are going to, but while he's growing, he grows so quick. He was in 6 to 9 months clothes by the time he was 4.5 months. Like, he grows so quick. On that note of Jaden growing so fast, what I like to do is I like to buy the clothes the size next up to him. For example, Jaden's in 6 to 9 months clothes at the moment. What I like to do is I wrote a list down of the things we need from 9 to 12 and I'll go out and buy it. And then if I'm out shopping and I see something I like and I really want it for Jaden, I'll buy it for 9 to 12 because I know he's got too many clothes for 6 to 9. He's got what he needs. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I'll see an outfit that's 6 to 9 months and I'm like, I can't resist, I want him to wear that tomorrow. I'll buy it. I do, but I just make sure I've got enough for the next size up, and then when he goes into 9 to 12 month clothes, I'll buy a 12 to, I think it's 18 months. I can't remember. I don't know what the next one is off. I'm so stupid. We've got a lot of 9 to 12 clothes. The next thing is how we save money and how we buy more clothes for Jaden is I will sell some of his clothes that don't fit him anymore. We keep some, we also give some to friends and family that have babies on the way, but some of them we sell because that helps us, because we'll make money off the clothes that don't fit him anymore, and then we can use that money to buy him clothes that he then needs, which works out so good. It's like a system, routine. And a good place to sell baby clothes would be on Depop. I have sold clothes on Depop before, even my own clothes I've sold on there, so I can then buy stuff for Jaden, or if I'm saving up for something, it helps so much for that extra money. Also boot fairs, you can go and sell clothes at boot fairs, like baby clothes or baby toys that he doesn't use anymore. That's really handy, because a lot of people do go to boot fairs if they're expecting a baby. I know that, and they will go like, oh well, look at this, look at this, look at that. And it's really nice. And also, second-hand stuff isn't as bad as you think. If someone offers you a bag of baby clothes, take it, because that is so handy, because then you could write what you've been given and then write another list of what you need, and you've already got the majority of what you need because you've been given it, and then you could pass that on to someone else who's had a baby, and it should just be passed on. It's so good that baby clothes can be reused, you know, just wash them and reuse them and then give them away to someone else that needs them. So right now Jaden doesn't need anything. He's got his clothes. I've been shopping for 9 to 12 clothes even though he doesn't need them yet, but he doesn't need anything like milk, food or anything like that. He's just woken up. Have you just woken up? Have you? Did I say hello? Yeah, look at that smile. You're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Have you just woken up? Oh! Have you? Let's move my hair. Oh, pardon you. Pardon you. You want to say hello? Hello. Hello. The reason he doesn't need anything as well is obviously because I stop by everything and I make sure I have it ready for the time. Then when I'm running short, I'll go and get more stuff. For example, Jaden's now weaning. I do make the baby food myself, because I believe, obviously I don't think it's wrong if you feed your baby normal baby food. I was fed on normal baby food. A lot of people I know are doing it. I just do it because it works out cheaper. It really does, because you can buy all like the fruit and vegetables and make your own food for the baby, and then you can put it in the freezer for up to 6 months, and then you have like I do it in 3 weeks though, so I'll make food enough for 3 weeks, and then on the 3rd week, like a couple of days before I'm about to run out, I'll go back to the shop and buy more stuff and then make it again. So that helps a lot. I feel like I spend less money on Jaden's food than I do his formula milk. If I was still breastfeeding, obviously I wouldn't pay for his milk because it would be free, because it comes from me. But obviously I don't breastfeed any longer. That was my choice. It was my choice, but it wasn't right for Jaden. It wasn't working for us both. That's why I decided to do it. Formula milk that I buy is Cow and Gate, and it's about £8 a tub. Now, when Jaden was a newborn, that would last a week, 2 weeks, because he's only on like 3 to 4 ounces every 3 to 4 hours, so it was lasting longer. Now he's on 7 to 8 ounces. Well, over night time he's on 8 ounces, yeah, because he drinks more milk of the night time than he does in the day, because in the day he does drink milk, he eats food, because he's eating now, he's weaning, he's like milk cut down a lot. Sometimes he does drink a lot and then sometimes he doesn't. He's just different. Sometimes it's every 3 hours, sometimes it's every 5 hours. It's just what Jaden's preference is. Now a tub will probably last me just over a week, so about 8 days I would say. And then what I do is at a time I'll buy 3 tubs, so I know I have that, and then when I'm on the last tub I'll go and buy another 3, so I have them 3 ready for when the last tub runs out. How I make sure I have the money for his milk is I save. So when I get my money, I budget, I get the things I need. Like I think I've said this loads before in this video already, but I get the things I need, I write stuff that I need for myself, and then I write the save bit. And the saving bit is so important, because like I've said before in this video, emergencies do happen. I do use a bit of that for his milk, and sometimes it's food if I'm running a bit low on money for food, but most of the time that's not a problem. With nappies, I obviously stock buy them, I think I've said, and I'm not sure, but I stock buy. I think I buy like the big packs. Like the Boots have offers, sometimes it's like buy 3 get 1 free, or buy 2 for the price of this, which is really good. You should take that offer up, even if you don't need no nappies, but you've got the extra money, buy them, because then he will need them or she will need them. It's so good, because then you don't have to rush. Oh my god, he's only got a few nappies, let's go, you'll have them. So at the moment Jaden's in size 3 nappies. He went from a size 0 to a size 1 to a size 2 to a size 3 very quick. But what I'm doing now is I'll go out and I'll still buy size 3s, because obviously that's the size he's in. I'm also buying size 4. So when he does go into a size 4, he has them. He doesn't have to wear a size 3 quickly while going to the shop to get them. He has that size 4 there ready for when he is in a size 4. Baby toys. Now baby toys can be quite expensive anywhere you go. Sometimes they are quite expensive, especially the ones that move, need batteries and things like that. What I recommend and what I do is I go online, I go on Amazon, I go on eBay, I go on places like that. Amazon's really good because you can get a pack of toys for a good price. I like to get interactive toys for Jaden. Like he has a water mat, he has a lot of rattle toys, because at the moment he's into the noise and into the sound. He likes putting everything in his mouth as well. He's a crazy child. He likes to snatch my phone off me and put it in his mouth, and I have to quickly get it off him, and I'm just like, oh my god, Jaden. He even took a photo of me when I was sleeping. He was next to me in his side cot. Somehow he ended up with my phone, and I've woken up to gone on my phone and see a photo of me. How strange is that? What I also do is I was given a lot of toys from one of Marcus's family member, because they had they've got a son as well, and they've passed them down to me, and well, not to me, to Jaden, which is very handy. That is very handy. You can also get toys on eBay for second hand. A lot of places that I go is like TK Maxx, because they're like really good toys, but like for a better price, and you can get like bundle of toys. Obviously another place you can go, which a lot of people are like about, but it's fine, is Pound Shop. And you're probably thinking what, but they have like a lot of rattle toys and things like that. That is good, and teething toys and things like that, that you don't have to, it's just a toy that they're just going to use for a little while and then probably get bored of it, you know, or they're going to grow older and want something different. But they do have a lot of options, well not a lot, but they have options there. But the best place that I go to is TK Maxx. I think I've got a few toys from Asda, I'm not sure. And a play, what's it called? I went to a shopping centre and they had a toy shop for like babies. I think it's like toy something, it's like a triangle play toy thing, I don't know. They have a lot of toys there. It's a bit more pricier, but I get some of his toys from there. Especially I am now buying his Christmas thing. So like I said, I stock buy things, right? We are in August. I'm already buying his Christmas presents, because I know that if I get him now, he's going to have loads ready for when it's Christmas. I ain't going to have to rush about in December to try to figure out what toys to get this, get that. If I'm out shopping and I see a toy that, he's only 6 months, but if I see a toy that's, I don't know, 8 months plus, because I think he's about 8-9 months in December. No, he's going to be 10 months old. So if I see a toy like that, I will pick it up and I'll put it away, and then when it comes to Christmas, I can wrap it up and give it to him. Marcus does that as well. If he sees a toy, he'll get it for when he's older. Same with clothes as well. We'll do that because it's just nice to open some like wrapping, you know, Christmas. I feel like this video is more like how to budget with a baby. It actually is. I might just call it how to budget with a baby. I don't know. But I feel like this was the end of the video. I've spoke too much. Jaden wants to say hello again. Let me grab my gorgeous little chicken. Oh, he's getting so big. Aren't you? And his hair's got lighter as well. Are you gonna say hello? But like, oh, ow, 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 ow. Wow. That's the end of today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and keep yourself notified for future videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.